This is an overview of how to use the eStyle Central admin panel to approve clients that you will authorize to upload your collection to their websites. You'll be able to see a complete client list, so you can solicit our clients if you believe they would be good prospects for your collection. And you can add your dedicated inventory to the eStyle Central database, which would help those clients that have uploaded your collection sell the products from their website, because they'll show as available for immediate delivery. We'll go into more detail as I go through the process. So first you're going to go to eStyleCentral.com. You're going to click Member Login. You're going to put in your manufacturer admin ID, which you'll get from us, and your password. Now, once you log in, you're going to have the opportunity to change your password, which of course we recommend that you do. Once that password is changed, no one else, including me, can have access to your admin panel. So you would have exclusive access. If you ever lose your password, you would just click here, forgot your password, and we would reset it for you so you can create a new exclusive password. But you would click Login. Here's where you would put in your new password. You would then change this temporary password, just the temporary email address, to the email that you want to receive the reset should you ever need to reset your password. So this would be one exclusive password that you would put here that would be for that purpose. We would only accept that email address if you are resetting your password. You would then click Submit. For now I'm going to pass that, and you could do that as well if you're not ready to change that password. You can just change the email address, which of course you should, and then you could go and change that password later. Okay, so now you're going to enter, I clicked Admin Home. This takes you into the main screen of the admin panel. So you'll see here it has the collections listed, and it's showing yes, yes under both eStyle Central and eStyle Connect. We'll get into eStyle Connect at another time. Right now we're going to focus on eStyle Central. As the collections are added year after year, you'll see that previous season collections will show down here with no and no. It'll only show yes and yes on the ones that are currently available. We have added inventory, so I'm going to show you first the inventory that we've added that you had sent us in the spreadsheets. So here is the inventory list that you have sent us. There's ways to update this inventory that I will show you, but we'll get back to this screen in a minute. And when you click that, it opened up a new window, so we can just go ahead and close that window. So before we get back to the inventory, I'm going to show you how you find clients and approve clients that either you've solicited or that are requesting to upload your collection. You would find that in the Authorized Retailer tab. Now I want to encourage you to stay away from these tabs until we can get back to you later and show you how these are used. So you're going to use the Manage Collections, which is the main screen tab, and the Authorized Retailers tab. Here again you will see the complete list of our clients. It has email addresses. They're updated, but I can't guarantee they're 100% accurate. The customers update these. And it has a link to each website. So what you would do is you would check the website first before you solicit a client, if you're not familiar with them, to confirm that they are a good candidate for your program. We don't provide phone numbers here or anything like that. You can contact that if you want us to get you a phone number. We'd be happy to do it, but we do recommend you go to the website, check it out, use the contact information on the website, and let them know that you got their name from the eStyle Central client list. You would also mention to them that your collection is on the eStyle Central database, and you need to speak with the person that does the buying. Now, when someone requests to upload your collection, an email will be sent to this email address. So this email address is where you're going to put in here is exclusively for emails to go to you to let you know that one of our clients has requested to upload your collection. So you see we have selected here, allow only the retailers checked below to upload selected collections. So if they're not checked and they try to upload your collection, it will send an email here, and a request to upload that collection will show in this area. I'm going to show you how that comes up in a few seconds. But for now, if you have solicited a client and they do place an order with you and you're going to give them permission to upload your collection, you can then check right here which collections they can upload. Now, of course, you can check this, and this will approve them for any collections that we would even add in the future, should you add them. Or you can just go individually and check one or both of the collections that they're approved to upload. Now, once you've checked off everyone that would be approved, I just wanted to point out here that Diane and Company, you'll see, is checked for the 2 collections. They're the only ones. You would then scroll down to the bottom and click Update. Now, when a client requests to upload your collection, what they're doing is they're creating a subscription. So I'm just going to a demo website to show you what happens. Once they create that subscription, it will automatically send that request to you to have the approval to upload the collection. So now here you see on the Authorized Retailers tab, there's a number 1, and it's showing you that this Demo 6, of course that's not a real client, account has requested to upload your collection. Now you have 3 options here. You can leave it as decide later and type something like, you must place a new order, contact, etc. Now if you do that, and of course there may be a long list here of requests, you can put different comments in all the requests, you would then click submit, and it would automatically send that comment to the client that has requested that you give them permission to upload your collection. So if there's a problem, you would put it here and you would leave this as decide later. Now if you're going to approve them, you don't have to type anything in the comment box. You would just select approve. Now again, you would click approve on anybody that you want to approve. You could leave some decide later, you could reject some. Once you've done all of that on any of the requests, you would then click submit. Now when you reject someone, you should always put in a comment why they were rejected, so they know you did not place an order, etc. And then that email will go to them with that informing them that they've been rejected and letting them know that the reason why. Okay, so that's what happens here. I'm just going to go ahead and reject this and submit because that really isn't a real client. And you see now it takes this off. Okay, so that's how you would authorize clients, and that's how you would respond to any requests that you get. Now I did want to point out that you can allow any retailer to upload all collections if that's what you so choose, and then anyone would upload the collections, and you could then monitor who uploads the collection. That would be fine. You also can check all if you want them to upload, but you still want to monitor, for example, if a new client comes on board, you would want to see who it is before you approve them. But we do recommend that you only approve a client if they have placed an order with you. And I can tell you that with our clients, they're not going to upload your collection to their website unless they have a representation of it in their store. So that goes in line with the policy that we have with them, that they're supposed to place an order before they even request to upload your collection. Now, the next phase is I just wanted to go and show you when someone uploads your collection, what happens. So here you have the collections listed. So of course we know that Diane and Company uploaded both of these collections. So I'm just going to click the edit button to the left, and you'll see here is where all of your styles are listed for this particular collection. And you'll see you have a whole new set of tabs. Again, I encourage you to stay away from the tabs I'm not telling you about right now. We can do a webinar at some point and I can show you how to do those things. But what you mainly want to see here on a specific collection, once you've selected it, is the client upload activity. So now you would be able to click this and see which clients have uploaded this particular collection, and of course only Diane and Company is showing here. But you would have a complete list, and of course if you did allow people to upload without approval, you would be able to monitor this list to see if anyone has uploaded your collection, and then perhaps follow up with them to get an order if that's required. I'm just going to go back here to admin home and show you that on the plus sizes also you're going to see with the client upload activity it's just Diane and Company. Now when you do view this collection, this gets into the area where the inventory is actually added. We say it's dedicated. We know you're making this inventory available to other people. We would prefer that you dedicate it, but obviously until you're selling 100 of us clients, that's not going to be in your best interest. But hopefully that day will arrive and you would actually dedicate inventory just to the eStyle Central clients and sell the merchandise that you have available through full service brick and mortar specialty stores. So now what you will see here is that you have each of the styles listed, and you can edit the information on that style. Let's say for example you that style, the main picture was green, but you have more of that style in red, okay, and you don't have a picture of the red here. Well, you can upload a picture of the red. You would simply search for it on your computer. If you give it to us first, you can search for it in the cloud on our database based on the style number. But in either case, the image would come up here. You could then manipulate these images, and you could put any images that come up here in your workspace. You would just drop them down. You can make any adjustments here. You would add the color name. If you want to put a color code next to the color name, let's say you're adding a red, you can you want to have a color code. That would be something you might want to do if you don't have an image. So let's say you're adding yellow, blue, orange, and green, and you don't have pictures of the dresses in yellow, blue, orange, and green. You can then select a color code that closely matches that color. So, and that swatch would show right next to the item. The sizes that are selected, you would select the sizes that are appropriate to this style. This again, you may change what we did, because if you recall, on the plus sizes we made them start at a size 14, and you may want to change them if this is the Missy sizes and these are the size range that you gave us. But let's say this style is no longer available in a size 22 and you want to take off the size 22s. This little box next to the size is if you have an additional price for a larger size. You would just add that in there, the cost price, $25 or whatever it might be, and then you would check here to indicate that you've selected this size category for this style. So now once you've done that, you could add a description here. Again, I told you descriptions really do help the sales of the dress. If you haven't given us a description in a spreadsheet, you want to add a description here. This would automatically add that description to every website on for that style on every website that uploaded it. And even if you have a little video code, maybe a YouTube video, you can put the embed video code here if you want a little video of the style showing next to the dress. Now these videos cannot be any wider than 300 pixels. That's very important. So you need to resize the video to make sure it's no wider than 300 pixels wide. And you can make updates like that and then just click submit. I think I should submit this just to be safe. And then the other thing that you'll see next to each style is that you're able to dedicate inventory. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to go back here to see something that we have in inventory. Oops, sorry about that. Get dedicated inventory, and let's look at this style, BC 1014. I'm just going to copy that, and then I'm going to go back here and find that style. So here it is. So the way this inventory was added is, you saw there I clicked dedicated inventory, and it has the two colors that are available and all the sizes that are available, and the sizes that were available in that particular color were added as you see here. I also wanted to point out that you can add future production that you would be dedicating. Let's say you're selling a lot of our clients at some point, you want to do a special cutting, 50 pieces of something just for them. You could then add the delivery date that you expect that to be in, and put the sizes and colors here that you want to dedicate for a future shipment. This would then update all the websites with that information, letting the customer know that those particular sizes and colors would be available at a later date. So if it's within the time that they need the item, they can place an order, and we'd be able to confirm that order. And of course you can do up to 2 levels of production, as it shows here. Okay, so once the inventory is updated, you would just click update, and it automatically updates that information to all websites, and again to godressy.com. But what I wanted to show you here, once you have the inventory added, you now can work from this screen. And I just want to remind you how we got to that screen. You go to the main screen, you click admin home, and you see there's a link here for dedicated inventory. It brings up this screen. So now you could easily edit any style. So if you see the first style here, BC1002, there's one size 2 left. If that piece sells anywhere apart from Diane & Company right now, but I would say any eStyle Central client, then you would have to edit it. So if one of your other retailers orders that last size 12, you could simply just click the garbage can here and it'll delete that item, update it on Diane & Company's website and any other website that it might have been showing on if there were other clients uploading a collection. However, if it's a style like this where you have quite a few pieces and you know you need to edit a number of them that might have sold, there's an easier way to do it where you can edit the entire style. If you just have to change this 2 to a 1, you would simply just click the edit button, change the 2 to a 1, and update it, save it. However, the other option that you have is to click this sequence number. If you click this sequence number, it's going to take you directly to the total inventory of that style, so you can go there and edit it here and click update. Once you click update, it'll update on everybody's website and on GoDressy. You would then just close this window and continue. Like I said, if the whole entire quantity has been sold, so of course if it's a 1, you would just delete it. But if it needs to be edited from a 2 to a 1, you would edit it here or here. Actually, if you're just changing 2 to 1, you could edit it here or here, and then you would update it. But if you go to this screen to edit, this edit button, this is the one where you're going to find the sequence number, where it will take you directly to that style where you can update that inventory. Okay, now once you've updated that inventory, it automatically updates on all websites and GoDressy. So I just wanted to show you that if you go to godressy.com, which as I explained is our mega website that is fed to by all of the eStyle Central clients that are participating with GoDressy. And what GoDressy is it allows a consumer to come in and select the sizes, because everything that is on godressy.com is in stock. So they would be able to narrow the search to the actual items that they have. And as you can see here, we've already added you to the evening section, and right now it's only representing the inventory that you have. If Diane & Company added their inventory, it would also show the inventory that Diane & Company has. And of course, as each other eStyle Central client orders from you and has inventory in their store, it would also include that inventory. So when the consumer comes here and clicks on the style, she's obviously a size 6 and 8, so this is one of the styles that's available in either a 6 or an 8. She would be able to order this item. If it's in Diane & Company stock or any of the other client stock that ordered it, the order would be directed to that store. So whoever has that particular size and color. If 2 stores have the exact same size and color of a style in their store, it will go to the store that's closest to the client, to the consumer that placed the order. However, if it's working off of your inventory as it is here, when the consumer places an order, it will inform you and the closest store that can special order it. Right now that's only going to be Diane & Company, no matter where the consumer lives. But as you're selling other eStyle Central clients, that order would then be directed to the closest store that can fill that order, and you would then get the special order from that store, and they would contact you for that information. But that's it. That's basically everything that you need to know right now as far as the eStyle Central Admin Panel. I hope this gives you the incentive to try to drive some of the business to these full-service specialty stores rather than some of the online retailers that don't have full-service specialty stores. But that's totally up to you. We have no problem with you selling any retailer that promotes your product online, but I hope you find that this is a great alternative for you, and it does help those brick and mortar stores where the customers actually go in and try on the dresses and are fitted for the dresses. And it's the kind of business that we're looking to promote for designers of your type. And again, thank you for listening to the video, and call me if you have any questions. Thank you.